Hello darlings and bears, welcome to my channel Named Places. I'm Paulina and I am in London. My summer vacation actually started, even though it's September now. And it's gonna be a rainy day. I caught a few drops already. I think I need to pull out my umbrella, which is not a big news in UK, I think. But it's even more reasons for me to go and visit a place I'm dying to see, which is the National Gallery. And why did I say hello bears? Because I want to see the Paddington Bear. I'm actually walking towards Paddington station right now. And this station is so beautiful, wow. By the way, look at this beautiful clock. I see the line. I think that's where the Paddington is. Yep, he's there. This station, by the way, is a good getaway to the National Gallery. It's just a few stops away by subway from here. So I just need to find the right line, the brown one, and a right direction. And it's easy to pay for transport here. You just tap with your credit card when you walk in and walk out. And you cannot pay more than a day ticket price. So when you pay enough for one-way tickets that the price is same as for the day ticket or more, you will only pay the day ticket. So the payment will be out from your account by the end of the day based on all the trips you had. That's handy. And National Gallery. I guess it's this way. And I can see it. There it is, National Gallery. And such beautiful houses around. The beautiful National Gallery behind me has over 2,500 paintings, and they are from 13th to 19th centuries, so you can walk through 7 centuries in 1 hour, or take 1 hour staring one brush stroke. Luckily I have all the time I need, so I can do both. I am so excited! And the rain stopped, just as I arrived here to take shelter from the rain. But anyways, there are some specific art pieces that I really want to see, and I know that they are here. Can't wait. In 2024, National Gallery celebrated 200 years of love, tragedy, hope and beauty under one roof, with so many rooms and so many paintings. By the legend, Orpheus played so well that all kinds of beasts and birds came to hear him play. The light and shadow here is very interesting, and the colors are misty, which gives ethereal magical feel to it. Interesting set of beasts also, I must say. There is a lion, chickens, deer and elephants.
This is a very mystical forest with a very unusual fauna. And of course I found something creepy. Salvator Rosa was fascinated by supernatural and macabre, during his work in Florence mostly, where he painted this one. This is a scene from a play Forcibly Bewitched. In a play, the priest Don Claudio believes that a slave Lucia bewitched him, and he will die as soon as the lamp in her bedroom stops burning. Here he is replenishing the oil. The play is kind of a comedy, so I think the painter greatly combines satire with a scary atmosphere. And I'm sure you recognize this one, The Sunflowers by Van Gogh. He painted few of them. He was getting ready for a visit from his fellow painter and painted a series of sunflowers in a vase to welcome him and show gratitude. This is the Virgin of Rocks by Leonardo da Vinci. He made two paintings like this. The other one is in Louvre in Paris. I think he was so into human body that even the angel looks more of a human than of heaven. I also found a piece of Finland, a whisper of Finnish nature in a crowded room. That's the painting I waited to see the most this time. Lady Jane Grey did not want to be a queen and stated that it is not her right to be one. But under the pressure of people who wanted a Protestant ruler over a Catholic one, she was proclaimed a queen. And this beautiful lady of just 17 years old ruled for 9 days until Mary I became a queen. And Lady Jane Grey was executed in the Tower of London on 12th February 1554. Such a sad fate for a young girl who was one of the most educated ladies there then. The canvas is of course silent, but you can almost hear a heartbeat of a girl who never asked to wear a crown or to lose her head. Fucking politics.
Oh, darlings, I'm so impressed. So impressed, oh my god. I just exited, but I went back. I found all the paintings I wanted to find. Of course, I found some creepy ones I absolutely loved. And there was a series of paintings I did not expect to see, but they were so cool. There were like two paintings, one with this calm water scenery and another one with the hailing storm, and another one with a huge storm. They were so beautiful. By the way, during World War II, the paintings from this National Gallery were exported to a Welsh slate mine, something like that. But they had a painting of the month thing, where they would bring one painting back here for public to see it, to get inspired and to raise the morale. And the first one was Titian's Noli Me Tangere, where risen from death, Christ appears to Mary Magdalene, and the wartime's last was Umbrellas by Renoir. I think Renoir has somewhat of a romanticized style of painting, you know, not worry much kind of thing. It doesn't really speak to me, but I think for the end of the war, picture of the month, it is a perfect choice. Also, this tradition still continues. If you go to the website of National Gallery, you can still find the picture of the month. It still changes every month. And if you're wondering what it is this month that I'm visiting, which is September, I found it. This is the picture of the month right now. I guess because September is a school year. This is called The Young Schoolmistress. But why did I exit even though I would continue the whole day watching the paintings? It's huge, like the gallery is huge, it's like a labyrinth of art. But I did it because I wanted to see the Tudor paintings. I want to see the Queen. And I know that her paintings are in National Portrait Gallery, which is behind the corner, so I'm going to find it until it gets closed. And look what I found, it was indeed behind the corner. National Portrait Gallery. And here she is, the Queen. And I'm in. So there is a beautiful exhibition downstairs that you need to pay to entry, but it is sold out. And upstairs are the Tudor paintings, paintings of Tudors. And that's the one I want to see. That is the exhibition I came for. And it's free, just like most of the great museums in Britain. Thank you, UK, so much. I mean, whoa, I'm so happy. Every time I visit, this makes me happy.
Anne Boleyn gave a birth to a girl. The king was furious. No girl will be a ruler. Anne was executed. Joke on him, that same girl became the greatest monarch of England, or at least one of those. Smart and gracious Gloriana. And just to finish her reign with a huge middle finger, she ended his messy bloodline after bringing golden age to England. That you call a ruler. And that is why I wanted to see the paintings. And this is a great place to do that. Even though her public face was carefully constructed through propaganda, and all small details in all the paintings matter and tell something to the viewer.
And it's raining again. So the portrait gallery had 2 more floors to discover, but I was so overwhelmed with art. Now I want to find food and craft beer. I think I found the most British place to eat, the Brewmaster. Let's see. So darlings, I saw this. Basically I just saw Whitby and I'm like, I'm taking this. And I already forgot which beer that is. Thank God it's written. Green King IPA. Tastes like forest a little bit. And a bit like nuts. Like a squirrel drink. I just made it up.
On my way back to the hostel, I stumbled upon this beautiful projection show, and it is so beautiful. That was the end of my day in London.